for mature audiences.
The Cave!
Right. We're
Because
coming
we
to
are
you
a
live,
circus.
of course, from a friendly sponsor for this episode today. We are in the lovely confines of the G-Star headquarters store here in Manila, in High Street.
High
yes,
Street,
in
yeah.
High Street. So thank you for supporting us, and what a great venue, first of all.
Yeah,
It is.
And
Yeah.
may I just say that you guys are looking awfully spiffy today
Thank
for a change.
you. Thank you.
Spiffy.
Spiffy.
This is the most expensive items I've ever had on me on one time.
So what's the
That's
story
right.
behind the hat, Ro?
I didn't think you would notice that. It's my homage to Slash,
Okay.
who
Homage.
actually is part Pinoy. If you didn't
Really?
know that. Yeah, did you know that? Slash
No,
is a
I
bit of
didn't know
Here
Pinoy.
that.
recently. I think
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
just this year.
Singapore. I think he went as far as Singapore, but
Okay.
he never made it to the Philippines. So
Well, so welcome back to, I don't know what episode we're on, but welcome back to
20-something.
another episode of The Cave.
Mhm.
Today we're talking about, obviously, men's fashion, men's
fashion.
retail, how to dress, how not to dress, how to dress for your shape, your size,
And
your
your
body type,
age,
and your age,
your
obviously.
culture.
So I'm sure by looking at all of us, you can basically tell how old each person is or how old each person is trying to be or how old
What's up,
each
yo?
person is trying to
YOLO.
concede that they are. So before we get into that, I have a very quick extra. We love them Japanese people. You know how strange
yes,
they
we
are.
do.
Yes.
And they had this thing on the TV show. Their game shows are pretty messed up, right?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
There was one called Orgasm Wars.
Love it already.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically,
What a great title.
what happened? There was one porn star, a straight porn star,
okay.
and they got a gay porn star. And
Okay.
the challenge was the gay porn star had to get the straight porn star off in 40 minutes by sucking his dick on camera.
On live TV?
On live
What?
TV.
No.
Absolutely
Are you
crazy.
sure it's not a-
No, it's real. It's real.
Wow.
Wow. What channel?
Okay.
What channel?
Chew on
Why?
that.
Why? Because you want to watch that?
Show's
No, I just want
over.
to see if it's real.
No, it's actually on
Your
Huffington,
phone.
on Huffington, no, it's on Huffington Post, and I was
Okay.
checking on it, and it has that not safe for work NSFW
Nice.
tag, and there's a video, and I didn't press the video because the video said watch out, so I
No,
didn't
because
press
you've
it.
reached your maximum quota for
Yeah,
pressing those
for
videos. already.
views.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
Hey.
the word of the day today is impinge, which means to impact someone. So
Yes. Did
basically-
Wilson's comment just impinge on your
obviously
It is.
gentle
I am,
sensibilities?
It
in,
impinged
I am
me.
in some impinge.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
So today we're talking about fashion. Just quickly, just to set it up, I want to talk about.
Stop
Be
pointing at me.
honest. Be honest.
Go. Stop pointing
Top
at
3
me.
mistakes you made, or top 3 things you wore in the 80s, I guess, for you guys, and thought it was cool, and for me, 90s.
Okay.
Start.
Well, first of all, color was a big deal back when I was getting into fashion. So the pastels, I don't know if I don't want to date myself, but pastels were kind of big at the time. And
Yeah.
I remember rocking the hot pinks and the hot baby blues and the.
What do you mean?
And-
You remember? You wore those last weekend.
Well, hey, they're coming back again. They're coming back
apparently.
again.
Especially,
The lighter
especially for
pastels.
the,
Yeah, yeah, it's
especially
true.
for the
Pastels in general.
candy
The
ravers.
lighter colors.
The
Okay.
candy
Yeah.
rings.
So there. What's
Okay.
next? Go.
I've got to admit it. There was a period way back when shoulder pads in denim jackets were in fashion.
They're not
And-
the
What? That's only for women. No, really.
Damn
No,
it.
I
Men
remember, I remember, I
wear
remember
shoulder
shoulder.
pads.
I remember
men?
shoulder pads.
Shoulder
being
pads.
out.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
jackets,
yeah.
Yes.
All
So yes, guilty.
Okay.
As
Okay.
judged.
Okay.
Yours?
socks with sandals.
Oh, you
Oof.
Korean bastard.
I am.
Hold on,
Yeah.
wait.
Hey,
You know what?
It's innocent DNA. You
it
can't
was-
do anything
I'm
against
deleting
it.
you from my phone. Oh,
Everybody wore them
gross.
before.
No, they didn't. Okay, yes, I remember the fluoro colors. I remember
Yeah.
the shoulder pads. I don't ever remember sandals and socks.
Were
being
you a
worn.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle? That's more of a Ninja Turtle.
No,
outfit.
they people wore it. Trust me.
Mine
Okay.
personally, I had a best friend. He's still my best friend. His name is Spike, right? His real name is Hervé, which is a French name that's
Okay.
extremely
Sounds like
hard.
a fake friend,
It's
bro.
hard to
Spike.
Hervé.
basically explain. Hervé.
Yeah, H-E-R-V-E.
And so he was really into goth rock, and he was wearing these like long spikes, the colored
Okay.
spikes
Yes.
and everything.
That impinged
so
him.
they eventually called him Spike. You know Spike.
Yes.
And then I was so pissed because my name was Erwan, and then no one, well, it still is Erwan, but no one could pronounce it properly. And I
Okay.
get so pissed. They were all just calling me Erwin and everything. So I don't know if you guys remember, but in Bora back then, they used to have these huge beads, like these huge wooden beads that they would
Right.
sell.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Right.
I basically thought I'd use the same process as him and started wearing these, basically what I realized to be anal beads, for about, I don't know, 5 years. And
Strangely enough, your
each
nickname-
time I presented myself to someone, I said, they said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Oh, my name's beads. It never fucking caught on.
Yeah, so
like
they just
no one
started
called
calling
me
you
beads.
anal
There's
beads.
one person that calls me beads till this day, and that's it. I'm so pissed. Okay, next.
That's awesome. Did we go one more round?
Yeah.
We'll
Let's
just
do
call
it.
you anal.
Shit, really.
Denim though has been around for a long time. It's just how the denim is styled.
You're
I
in a denim
remember
store,
the
watch
one
out.
big regret. I know. I
Yeah.
love denim. I love
Oh.
denim. Acid wash.
Oh,
Did that
you
ever
took
catch
it from
on?
me.
Oh,
Damn.
acid wash was horrendous.
Really, I love acid
And,
wash.
well, at the time, yeah, at the time. But I thought that was pretty bad. I caught on to some old pictures and it looked pretty bad.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
well, I was going to say acid wash, but it's the acid wash that were baggy at the top and then really tapered down, and you'd like fold the edges on the down by the ankles.
Okay,
make them
MC
even
Hammer.
thin.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Relax.
exactly.
Okay.
Really tight polo shirts with like the big collars.
Did you pop your collar? You look
Oh.
like you look like the type.
Oh,
You look like the type.
Oh.
And then did you
Okay,
drive like
okay.
a souped up
All right,
Honda Civic
all right,
or
I'm gonna
something?
put this out. I'm gonna
Tell
put
the
this out.
truth.
I used to sing in a,
Neon
a
lights.
70s band back in the 90s.
Okay.
So
Which
I
makes
had to pop
sense.
my collar because it was in theme.
It was part of the
It was part of the
Yeah.
app.
ensemble.
Otherwise, I would have never
for a
worn it.
70s? No,
Polo
that's
shirts
80s,
or like
though.
dress shirts?
Huh?
Polo shirts or dress
Polo.
shirts? Oh God, you.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that was
wow.
then. There
Yeah.
wasn't YouTube, there wasn't Friendster, Facebook then, so no records of
The
that.
only reason you should be popping a collar in a polo shirt is if you're actually playing golf.
I remember seeing you in a dance show with, I think, big collars, right?
Was he one of those dancing boys? In one
I
of
think,
those
you
was.
can, I think
Was
we
he?
can plug in
Yes,
that
I
photo in
no,
this
we
episode.
can't. We can't.
Google
I'm
it.
sure there's some videos out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That was a theme dance,
fantastic.
by the way,
Oh,
and that's
sure.
why I was dressed
Okay.
like that.
70s band theme dance.
My
whatever.
last one would probably be, and I'm sure a lot of guys did this, baggy shirts. Like at one point, they were really not only baggy jeans, but you also had those really oversized shirts that a
Yeah.
lot
I
of
never
people
got
wore.
that.
And I
Hip-
remember,
hip-hop
especially
shirts?
through 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, Looney Tunes being huge for us. So like huge baggy shirts like Tesman
Wait, it was
and
baggy
Double
for
and
you
stuff.
then, but then
Yeah.
you were also big then.
No,
right?
no, it was baggy
okay,
for
okay.
the big person too.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh wow!
All right,
So
wow.
there.
Okay, so
Those
we're
are
all
the
guilty of
problems we
fashion
had.
faux pas.
What would be, let's say, your because I think for guys you can't be extremely trendy. You always have to have certain basics that
Yes.
will always be and forever in style. What are those? Like I've always said, and I've said this before, a good blue navy blazer or anything navy, and especially if you're at work, like keep 2 pressed collared white shirts and a navy blazer, and your shirt, even with jeans or anything, you'll still look dressed up. You'll still look really
I think
classy.
there's always the basics. You know, you've got your basic black shirt, t-shirt, your basic white t-shirt, your favorite pair of blue jeans, and then you just work on it from there.
I think
Guys
it's
are
also
simple.
brought about by what your personality is. Like you basically like basic stuff. If you're a very simple person, you're not too what do you call it? Like you're not like a peacock who wants to get attention. But like, do you think?
Why'd you
Stop
just
trying to
shake
get
when you
attention.
said
Sorry.
peacock?
Do you think that a person dresses up the way his real personality is? Like, can you tell a person from the way he dresses up?
That's one way to convey your personality. But I know there are a lot of top fashion designers out there. I mean, take Calvin Klein, for instance, one of the top premier minds. All he wears is just T-shirts and jeans anyway
Yeah.
to his shows.
Okay.
And a couple other guys, top fashion designers that just wear jeans and T-shirts. I went to Philippine Fashion Week just recently, and some of these magnificent clothing lines that came out. And then I'm expecting the designer to come out dressed
Wearing,
just
yeah.
as flamboyant, but they're just in, Chucks, jeans, and a T-shirt.
Well, I guess sometimes maybe it's just too much pressure for people in the industry. It's like, okay, they're always going to be on point, and people are going to expect them to look amazing. So, like, you know what? I tap out. I'm just going to dress simple because people are always going to look at me, and my art should speak
I
for
have
itself.
a question for you guys. Women dress for women. They normally they don't really dress for men.
Yeah, that's
But
correct.
do men dress for women, or do men just dress for?
I think
Yeah,
number
yeah,
one
a
rule
little
for
bit of
guys
both.
usually is comfort.
Comfort.
Yeah.
Comfort's probably number one. But also, and I forget this guy's name, but the fashion director for Esquire International said it's okay to care. Like, it's okay to care what you look like. It
Yeah.
doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you, not straight or whatnot.
Well, that's part of the whole metrosexual
Just presenting
movement
yourself,
of,
yeah.
like a decade
So I,
ago.
I think for guys, it's more like you dress for yourself to feel good, to feel confident, to feel comfortable at the same time. You don't really dress for other guys because I don't give a shit what you dress like. Like I never did, or any other guy I see. And for girls, not really either,
Yeah.
because more often than not, girls. I see that girls really don't.
Well, the only time
Comments.
I will be concerned about what another guy is wearing is if he's a buddy of mine and he's going out and he wants to like impress a girl or get a date or something, and he's just dressed like an absolute slob. I'll tell him straight up.
Or
Example,
slut.
dude.
Slob or slut.
What's a slob for you? What's a guy slob?
Okay, you're going out at night and you're just dressed in something that looks like you're
Pambahay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a loose, shapeless T-shirt and really like tatty jeans or heaven forbid like some track pants.
But did you
or
see that?
something.
Yeah. Did you see that? Actually, sweatpants. I've been seeing more and more guys. I'm talking about you, Mike Concepcion, wearing sweatpants when they go out with like really nice sneakers, and then. Yeah.
It's being rocked
What do you
right
think?
now.
Yeah.
Is it fashionable? I don't know.
And also one thing I have an issue with, and I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe this is too old school for me, but like hats.
Mhm.
Like I don't think hats should be worn indoors.
Mhm.
Or you can wear them indoors, like if you're in a bar and stuff. But if you're having dinner,
Oh, yeah.
I still
Yeah.
think you should take off.
Take
the
your hat off,
right?
even if you're in McDonald's. Take
Yeah,
your cap
and then right
off,
now
you
there's
know?
a lot of guys that go around with those flat top hats,
Yeah.
which I still don't understand.
with the sticker still on them.
with the stickers or with like some
With
sort
East
of
Side or West Side.
like reverse Brooklyn
Yeah.
like something. It's weird. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well,
Now, despite all
It's
that,
It's just a style.
Now, despite all that, I mean, no matter what you're wearing, I think there's one thing that should be consistent, and it's smelling good. I mean, you can look
That's
like
part of
what
fashion.
you dress. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That is part
It's
of
a
fashion.
period.
I mean,
It's first impressions.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, aroma, scent, what have you. That is a big factor for most women as well. So
Okay, before we take a break, a stylist once told me that fashion
your
get the hell out of my house.
fashion is about
I'm
status.
breaking up. No.
Fashion is all about status. Like you dress
Yeah.
the part of who you want to be. So if you dress slobby, like a slob, then you're basically telling people, "Don't take me seriously."
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
agree? Disagree?
Absolutely.
I disagree.
Absolutely.
You disagree?
Yes.
Why?
I think you can dress very simply but still be a very complex person. Okay, case in point.
yeah.
A lot of the .com billionaires out there
Exactly.
are the most brilliant minds, the most compelling people. They are the most
Yeah, but I
Thank
think
you very
but
much.
shabbily dressed
but,
people.
but they're still not getting laid.
exactly.
That's
Or
true. They're paying for it.
They're paying for it.
no, I mean,
Fuck me, I'll give you stocks in my
Aren't we all
company.
paying for
no,
it?
I think they dress like that because they're already made. But like for people who are trying to get somewhere, I think their threads also become part of their arsenal. Like if they
Yeah.
want to,
Especially
get
during
taken
job
seriously in an
interviews
interview.
and all
Yes,
that. Yeah,
exactly.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you
So-
never, well,
Power
I think
meetings.
you never know when you're going to be in a meeting or an interview. You
Correct.
Yeah.
You can be walking one day and just stumble onto Donald
Yeah.
Trump, for example.
Like I always tell the people in my office, even if you come to work wearing a t-shirt, just bring a blazer just in case you have to go to a meeting.
Quickly,
Yeah.
what's your go-to going out outfit? And okay, just give me that first.
She-
Something else.
black top, long sleeve. If you can get French cufflinks in there, that would really complement it. Absolutely. If not, you can roll it up and then nice. Always rock the nice shoes. Nice shoes.
Yeah.
Apparently, we have exactly the same dress style. Because yeah, same. My go-to is a black polo, cufflinks, and jeans.
Mine's
Gaya,
also,
Gaya.
yeah, mine's a black V-neck shirt, jeans, and nowadays like more of boots.
Yeah, boots and no underwear. Stephen Koo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's
Black.
usually
These are all
some sort of
soiled.
crew neck shirt with cardigan, nice pants or jeans, and always really colorful socks.
Awesome. Kanye
Cool.
called. He wants his look back. All right.
All right, we'll come back with someone that can actually clear some of this stuff out for us.
Very special guest.
especially the street style, which is
Yes.
something I'm really interested to know more about.
Yes.
She
we know.
oozes style. Yeah. She farted and it smelled so good. She just oozes style.
I'm using it as a cologne.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, Clarissa. First of all, thank you very much for letting us shoot in this wonderful G-Star Raw shop. And
Thanks
we
for coming.
Thank you. We love the outfits. Now, what is it about the G-Star Raw brand that makes it different from other denims? Because I mean, I love my jeans, but this stuff feels fantastic.
Well, G-Star is a Dutch brand,
Yep.
and we carry luxury denim. What makes us different is really our two styles right now that you can only find here in the store, which is our Arc pants
Okay.
and our revolutionary Elwood motorcycle pants. So,
Oh.
yes, so it's something you can only find here. It's architecturally designed to give like comfort for guys, like you don't feel restricted when you're in denim.
That's very, very important.
Yes.
Now, we're obviously here at the flagship store now. Do you have any
Yes.
other stores around Manila?
Well, besides here at the Fort, High Street Central, you can find us in all Bauhaus stores, Trinoma, Shangri-La, Alabang, and Abriza, Davao. And we're also in Batback Greenbelt 5 and Sneak Peek stores for the footwear.
I've noticed that a lot of the designs are very, very edgy. Is this
Yes.
really the, I guess, what the brand is really all about?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
definitely G-Star DNA. We
Yeah.
want to be different. Like, if you want a pair of pants, it's something, we want you to find something different here, something edgy that gives that G-Star look.
Whatever someone might need, they can find it here.
Definitely.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thanks again
Thank
for letting us
you.
shoot here.
Yes,
Hopefully we
thank
can shoot
you.
here again.
Yeah, anytime.
All right, G-Star Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently the best way of describing our guest is a rock star, according to Reveal.
Starting with rock.
Starting with rock star, a fashion stylist, editor of Status magazine.
Status,
the one,
status
the,
also is pronounced status, but that's cool.
I'm Australian.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
I pronounce it status.
Just impinge on him.
Sorry,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Australia.
without much further ado, we give you the wonderful, the very talented, and the very stylish Rosario Herrera.
Thank you guys.
Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
cave.
Otherwise known as R.
Yes.
Yes.
To get you to the same level as us, we're going to ask you a couple of questions. I ask you 3, just quick questions, and these fine gentlemen here will ask you 1 each. So my first question is, if you were reincarnated as an animal, which one would you be and why?
Probably a dog because I get treated so well.
Okay, that works.
Not in
if
this country.
My dog does.
Okay.
My dog's spoiled.
Same. If you were a superhero, which one would you be?
Wonder Woman.
Puede.
2-piece.
She has
If-
accessories. Yeah. I
If
like
you were to die tomorrow, what would be your last words?
I love my family.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think
absolutely.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you're a stylist. If you were to be any piece of clothing, what would it be and why?
Any piece of clothing.
Lingerie.
I was about to say,
I think
Steven,
that's
when I
for
say
you.
clothing, what's the first thing you think about?
Lingerie.
Crumpled up at the end of my bed.
Hey, he owns it. Hey, leave Steven alone. He owns it.
It's true.
Steven does own
What,
it.
owns
ahead,
lingerie?
go
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
But I think for me, maybe a sexy pair of heels. You know, it's like really feminine. It's really stylish. You know, it has a strong like stance for women.
Nice,
Okay.
very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm scared.
If you could style one famous person in the Philippines because he looks really, he or she, he looks really bad, who would
needs
it
it.
be? He needs it.
Gosh, I'm not sure.
Starting
Movie
with us
actor.
4.
I promise you, when you say the name, I'll cough.
Trust me.
Well, I'm not
Okay,
really.
we'll bleep it out.
I'm not really familiar with a lot of celebrities in the Philippines.
But
I don't know. I'd love to work with a lot of celebrities.
give me one name.
One name that I think their style could improve.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a good way of putting it.
Fine.
Yeah, you're so terrible, Steven.
Maybe I have to get back to you by the end of the show.
Okay.
I need some time to think about
Okay,
it.
we'll hold you on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Don't forget,
that.
we're
Mark's
not gonna
right
end the
here,
ep
okay?
without
Don't- Don't hurt his
He
feelings.
can handle it. He can handle it.
He can take it.
All right. With that being said, give me 2 names, one internationally and one locally. Who are the most stylish guys for you?
Stylish guys.
Yeah, don't say my name though, but
okay,
2 other
okay,
names.
She wasn't going to.
For stylish guys internationally, it's a lot. I mean, I think
Give me one. Just like, wow, that guy got it.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling's
that's me.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brad Pitt is great. But you know, a lot these guys also have stylists, so you're not really sure if it's their style.
Very true.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
but I think like that they're consistently good looking, like or dress really well on the red carpet.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Do you think
So,
Pinoy needs a stylist?
That's basically the name he was asking for earlier.
He had one, right?
Oh,
He dated one. He dated one.
Yeah.
And locally, who would you find is
Stylish.
pretty pimpin' every
well,
time?
you guys.
That's such a lie. It's like, what's the easiest way out? Yeah.
All right.
We know we
All right,
have no
moving
style.
on.
Yeah. Moving on.
Steven, you had a question. What was
All
your
right,
question?
so now we're gonna ask you questions about, we're really curious, like, especially me, because I'm the worst among.
Or
well,
wait,
maybe Mark,
maybe-
maybe
thank
me
you.
and Mark, maybe me and Mark
Maybe the
don't know
easiest.
much about fashion.
Okay,
just
all right,
include
Grant.
Mark.
Maybe
Thank
to
you.
start it off, maybe you could tell us what you think is currently happening with men's style in the
yeah,
Philippines.
okay.
Like,
Men's
where are
trends.
we at? Are
What's
we
in? What's out? Yeah.
Well,
Has anything changed?
I see a lot of different styles emerging in the Philippines. Like I remember before, one look was in and everybody was wearing it.
Okay. Right.
You know, even the sizing or the proportions, everybody would wear it that way. But I really see a lot of personal style evolving.
Okay.
And I see guys like really confident with what they're wearing. Like it's not following a template anymore. Like guys can mix and match on their own, and they're really confident wearing it. You know, like I like Erwan's Bright Talks.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
I mean, I think that says a lot, and I think those are like the subtle things that develop your style.
Yeah. Okay.
And what do you think men nowadays should be more brave in wearing, more courageous in wearing, in your opinion?
Well, I don't think they have to be brave or courageous to wear clothes. I think they should maybe be more informed about their body type, you know, maybe certain colors for the season, and what looks good on them. And I think guys don't really know because they don't try it out.
Okay.
And I remember when I would style guys, I'd say, just try it. Let's just try it. Because they see it on the hanger and they're like, oh no, I can't wear that.
You know what? I'm one of those guys, right?
Right.
I mean, if you look at my closet, it's blue, it's gray,
Wait,
it's earth
wait.
tones.
Do you
like-
own T-shirts?
Huh?
Do you own
But yeah,
T-shirts?
like
Do I own
tank
t-shirts?
tops, mid ribs.
I kind of
Yes.
always see him without a shirt on, so I'm not sure. Don't lie to me.
Stop looking through my bedroom window. But
Yeah.
no, I'm one of those guys that, and I know that I need to experiment more, like with color and everything.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get out of that comfort zone. I mean, like this season, what's the in color for guys?
Plus, where's the right source of
Yeah,
information?
where does
Like,
someone get
if
that
I-
information?
Like me, where would I find if I didn't have a stylist with me? Where would I get the
Well,
information?
I mean, if you
There's
didn't date a
Status
stylist.
magazine.
Well, yeah. You can check our magazine.
Yeah,
But yeah, there's a lot of really great online sources.
Okay.
GQ is always good. Let's see. I mean, I think it depends on what you gravitate towards. I know guys know what they like. Well, no, they may be shy to admit what they like, but I know they know what they don't like.
They stick to what they know as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny because I get gravitated to plaid.
You get
Or
gravitated
checkered.
to, or you
Checkered.
gravitate
Like,
to?
every time I go to a store, I'm looking at plaid shirts all the time.
Really?
I,
I never see you wear it though.
Yeah, but I never wear it.
But you can rock
He's
the
got a closet
plaid
full of them.
if you rock a blazer with it. I mean, that would complement the plaid. You
Yeah.
know?
If you're, I don't know if this is true or not, but I am someone that has shifted body types like back and forth. I
Okay.
yo-yoed through it, and I remember before when I was fat, I would never wear horizontal stripes because
Oh, yeah.
obviously it may make you bigger.
It
So
should
even
always
when I
be
lost,
vertical
even
stripes.
when I lost weight, and this is just reinforces
Yeah.
what you were saying. Even when I lost weight, I was absolutely petrified by wearing horizontal stripes, thinking that I'd look so big.
And also, you'd look
Plaid,
look way too French.
Plaid was one of those too. I find
Yeah.
that plaid, I don't know if this is true or not, makes rounder guys look rounder.
That I'm not
on
sure.
the light
Is it true?
colors, no?
That
I don't know.
I'm
I
not-
think plaid just it's a
Brings
color
out your
that-
eyes,
yeah,
Steven?
no,
Is that what you're
men
saying?
just
Well-
get attracted to plaid. I don't know if
Just
I don't
you.
know. Just me.
just-
Okay.
It's
Maybe
the lazy
it's
man.
just you.
And honestly, it's
Yeah,
the
lazy
I
man
own a
stripe.
ton of them, and they're the lazy man's uniform.
Yeah.
Really.
Ah,
I mean,
okay.
yeah,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
you just
Okay,
put them on.
that's-
It's simple.
that's
It's
a-
comfortable.
that's a good way of putting
It
it.
goes with everything, but it is the lazy man's uniform. Quick question: who do we ask? We put on an ensemble, and then whose opinion should we value more? A girl's,
Okay,
a
good
gay
question.
guy's, or a fellow homie? When we say,
good
"Hey, how do I
question.
look?" Who of the three would
that's
you think?
Who would we
Like
send the
in
photo
order?
to?
Well, no, maybe
I think a girl,
trust the girl,
number one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a gay guy, and then your
and then
friend
your
last,
homie,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, but don't.
I mean,
not your mom. No. Oh.
Girl.
Nah. yeah.
yeah, a girl. I think a girl will,
Okay.
Okay.
you know,
And maybe not an
How
ex-girlfriend.
about
'cause
how
she
about
may be
different?
trying to get back at
she
you?
may sabotage you.
How about
be
dressing
pink.
dressing your age? Can you give us tips? Like sometimes guys don't realize that they're not dressing their age already. So what are some practical tips?
Well, I noticed that a lot of guys start really simple with their wardrobe. And then I think this is a thing with guys when they build their wardrobe. In the beginning, say in your 20s, basics. But basics that fit well. So good tees, good denim, good footwear. And then when you go into your 30s, then you can actually start building like a good blazer, a good button down. I mean, you could still do it in your 20s.
Yeah.
If it fits your lifestyle. But I think, but on the, when you go towards your 30s, then you're more established. You have a status already, and you are also communicating that.
I agree.
Nice plug, though.
I have a
Yeah,
follow-up
Nice plug in
question.
the
I have a
magazine
follow-up
there.
question.
But actually, you know, I think her magazine is a great actually resource for magazines.
Absolutely.
I remember being really surprised when was this? 2 years ago in Paris. I went to Colette, and I saw a status there, and I freaked out. I was like, "That's so cool! That's a Filipino magazine and everything." So
Awesome.
Colette's like basically one of those mixed retail
Yeah.
shops,
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
one of the most.
'Cause here it's
one,
Buko-
one
here
of
is
the ones at the
Bukopai.
forefront in Paris.
Anyway, follow-up question.
follow-up question.
Wait,
For once,
follow-up
good one.
question to that. Assuming
Finally a
you
good joke.
are at a certain age, but you don't look your age, like you look younger, is it
Yeah.
okay to dress younger if you don't look old? That's the question.
I think
get it?
it's
I
not
get it.
about the age. I think it's about what looks good on the person.
Okay.
Like, I remember this really bothered me, but I saw like an
What's the
older
name?
guy. It was a stranger.
Okay.
I saw an older guy, and I think he was like walking with his kid.
He had a fanny pack.
A fanny pack. But,
And that wasn't his kid. That was his game. Oh, sorry.
but he had like an Angry Birds shirt on, and I was like,
God.
that doesn't look good.
Yeah, that's pretty
Good,
bad.
Mark.
Okay, what do you think of fanny
But
packs
you have
on
a
men?
fanny pack.
Fanny packs.
Fanny
think of fanny
packs.
packs?
What do you think of
One
fanny
one of
packs?
okay.
Who uses
One
it?
of us wears a fanny pack here. Who do you think wears a fanny pack amongst us four?
And what do you think
Who?
about it?
Still and rocks it like it's the best thing in the world.
I'm gonna guess it's
We've had this discussion. It is not a traditional
And
fanny
we're
pack,
gonna
and
keep
it is
having
worn-
it, Mark.
And it is worn
still gonna keep
at the
having
beach
it.
with my board
Until
shorts when
you
I've got
burn
nothing else
it?
to carry my phone and my wallet.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
appropriate.
Hey,
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
think
wait.
it's appropriate.
I think
Okay.
it's
It's appropriate.
appropriate where you wear it.
Yes.
So you think we should bring it back into fashion? Fanny packs?
Not just
Manny
any fanny pack.
Pacquiao's?
Not in just in
No, for everyone.
everyday
Wear a
fanny pack.
neon
No, for
green
other
one
guys.
and
Like
rock
you
it.
think guys should actually rock it on the beach?
You know,
Mark
I've
looks
seen
visibly
guys
disturbed.
wear fanny packs, but they wear it over their shoulder, which is kind of
Yeah,
like
those are
hipper.
Koreans.
Yeah.
It's Louis Vuitton
Not like
or
it's
it's
a purse, but like
Yeah.
across.
Yeah,
the,
okay, I've
got
seen
it.
those.
Okay.
They do that in France as well. I hate
Speaking
it.
of the beach, I have a question.
Yes.
This may sound simple, but I don't know where I'm at.
Tank tops.
Flip flops. Where can you wear them and where can't you wear them?
go.
Well, beach is
Yeah.
good.
Beach is good, of course.
I used to
but
go to cuisine in flip flops.
How about the
really
mall?
bad.
Can you wear flip flops in
But
the
they were
mall? 'Cause
Havaianas.
some girls would tell me don't wear flip flops, and some girls would be like, that's okay.
Well, before I used to also wear flip flops everywhere,
So
Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah.
but then I realized that. Like what you said earlier, you don't know who you're gonna run into, and you already set like the first
Definitely.
impression with what you're wearing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I still run around town in like gym clothes, but it's like I've lessened that a lot more.
Yeah.
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 Okay, I totally rock flip flops in the mall with like cargo shorts.
You have abs, eh?
But you're known as the beach guy.
Yeah, and your
thank
style
God.
is really casual.
You're like our version of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Okay.
That decade as well.
These seven.
you back. Other roles, rules. What would you say for someone like with Steven's body type, for example?
The normal guy.
What are you, a peach? A pear?
I think
I know
that's
for
for
real, they have
ladies.
pears and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a
A melon?
Watermelon.
bowling ball. Bowling pin.
No.
Bowling ball.
we make fun of Steven.
Pineapple, he's prickly
Steven
like
is
that.
actually not like as overweight as we,
Yeah,
make
thank
fun of
you.
him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He just has a pot belly like a French bulldog.
He's in much better shape than he was, and he's working towards getting
Thanks
in
to
better
the
shape.
cave.
He's the
Yes.
victim of his
Anyway,
own success.
so what do
He
you
eats
think?
well.
What do you think?
Steven eats
what
well.
do you think my style should be? Or my dress type?
You know, dress type is really based on your lifestyle.
Okay.
So, you know, what do you do?
Drug dealer.
Rock star.
Oh, leather pants then. You gotta wear the leather pants.
No, I'm very
Got leather
basic.
underwear. Does that count?
A little bit of rock edge and
Oh my-
business type.
Rock edge, really?
Shut
you?
You know, I think with the rock, it's the fit.
Okay.
And then for like, you know, you're an entrepreneur, probably basic solid colors.
Okay.
So you could combine that. And I think rock stars really have more fun with their shoes and accessories.
I agree.
So you could do that.
I always have a set of blazers or coats in my car. And then
Perfect.
so every time I wear a shirt, I just slap on the coat. Is that okay? Is that like
Yeah.
stylish?
Yeah.
How tight is clothing supposed to be? That's my question.
Very good question. Yeah.
Because there's tight, there's snug,
There's skinny
fitted.
type.
and there's fitted.
And then there's Jersey Shore-ish.
I personally prefer fitted.
Then
Yeah,
there's
that's the
spray
one I
painted
usually-
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeggings. Jeggings.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Some guys are wearing jeggings now.
Uh,
Dax? No. Okay.
Not today.
Thank God.
Yeah.
How tight? You know, I think it goes down to the physique, like your body type.
If you can pull it off.
Yeah, if you pull it off. And, you know, I think that's what I, like, from before, I always would tell guys, like, the best thing you could do for great style is be fit.
True.
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, no, that makes
Yeah.
total
It
sense.
starts from the inside.
Yeah, and I think,
But
like,
then
no
I
matter
have
what you
one
put
exception
on.
to your rule.
Okay, go on.
Right here.
What? He blows it out of the water.
I'm kidding.
And there's
No,
some
but I-
stylish
I
fat
get-
guys.
I'm gonna go.
I get what you mean.
cry.
Like
the French
someone-
guy's being mean to me.
Someone,
again.
no, but no, I get what she means. Like before,
Yeah.
when I was fat, like I'd wear a white T-shirt and a pair of jeans, and I would look like an idiot. But then,
Fat
and
boy
Like
now-
a fat guy in a
and
white.
now, of
no,
course,
now
you
I
wear.
look better. I'm not gonna say I look fantastic. I just say I
Really?
look
Oh
better.
my God! Shut up. Nobody say that.
No,
Fantastic.
No, because basically, if you have a good physique, it means you take care of yourself. You
Yeah.
take care of what you look like, and
And somehow,
basically
I mean,
that translates
when
to
you
your
have
clothes.
the, I think when you have the coat hanger shoulders, like your shoulders are wider than the rest of your body, then naturally the clothes just drape better, no matter what they are.
Yes, yes. I mean,
Okay.
that's why, you know, like, models can really pull off a lot of different
Anything.
looks.
damn them.
Really?
Because they're in shape and, you know, they're, like,
don't
they
have
can carry
lives.
so many styles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to bring up a phenomena
Yeah.
that has just, in the last couple of years, has I've been fighting this phenomena every inch of the way for the last couple of years. But when I finally succumb to it, absolutely love it. And it's the
Spandex.
whole fitted. No, actually, yeah, that's another
About
one.
that,
Yes,
remember?
we did. I'll bring that up with you again. That's
I-
more of a sports thing. But
Sure it is.
fitted,
Sure it is.
fitted / slim jeans. Like I was a boot cut guy forever. I rocked boot cuts. I pushed it that
Right.
way. Now everything's more fitted, more tapered. But I have seen guys that I swear their pants are so tight it looks like they're Peter Pan. I swear.
Right,
but
right.
what's your take on that? I love them now.
You know what they call them though?
Go.
It's camel toe for girls. For guys, it's called moose knuckles.
Yes.
You didn't know that?
It's
moose knuckles. Yeah.
I did not
Actually,
know
just
that.
heard that you know expression.
When you can see the
Yesterday.
brothers.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna start staring.
You're a
at it.
lefty, huh?
So bad, bro.
That's where you lean.
I see your keys.
That's a big padlock.
Okay, so what's your take on skinny
On
jeans?
skinny jeans and just jeans in general on dudes.
I like slim fit for guys.
What's it called?
Slim fit.
Okay.
So
But how slim is too slim?
Like
I mean, you
skinny
should be
or
able to
they're
tell whether
skinny, they're
they're
tapered.
circumcised or not.
yeah, I think that's too slim.
Yeah.
It's actually a good tool for girls. Be like, pass.
Yeah.
He's Jewish.
In relation to jeans, so nowadays I see a lot of people are rocking the boots.
Yep.
How should you wear your boots? Should your jeans be inside the boots or outside the boots? Because some people tell me outside.
Inside the boots if
inside.
you're a superhero. Outside the boots.
No, but a lot of people wear it inside now. The jeans, they wear the jeans inside the boots.
Yeah,
I,
that-
They
I
tuck it
mean,
in.
I would have to say it depends on the boot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, and like the overall style.
Yeah.
If you're like wearing hunters, then they have to
Yeah,
go
it
inside.
depends.
Yeah. If you're a singer on Black Eyed Peas, then it goes in the boots.
If you're a paratrooper, then yes.
If you're Robin Hood.
How about socks or no socks?
Yeah. On leather shoes,
I
especially.
know because I read like you were talking about
especially
magazines a
now.
while ago. I read GQ a lot. I read Esquire a lot, and it seems every issue they debate, and some of
Over
them agree
socks.
with socks, some agree with no socks. I personally when I wear moccasins, I don't wear socks.
Yes, I have noticed that, and I found it slightly disturbing.
me off.
I mean,
Don't ever go in my house. Leave your shoes on in my house.
Smelly feet.
socks is really like more for comfort, you
Yeah.
know, like so that it's not so sticky or sweaty or smelly. But
That sounded so sexy. I hate like when I always get so awkward when we talk about feet. Okay, keep going, sorry.
And you're French.
Because you relate it to sex. It's stinky, it's sweaty, it's smelly.
Dark hole.
Sorry.
I feel bad for your ex-girlfriends. Okay.
I wear socks.
On
sock.
what?
But there's like socks that are hidden. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
obviously you have more options now.
How about sneakers?
But never walk
Is it okay
around-
to wear sneakers without socks?
How
No, I
about
think that's
stockings
even
on
more
guys?
like, I mean, with the style of sneakers, you could definitely hide the socks easier.
True.
Yeah, okay.
True.
Yeah.
And also, those socks that remain hidden, you want low cut shoes.
Yeah,
you never
yeah.
walk around without shoes wearing those, right? They look like
They look weird.
Last, and I know from Australia, this is probably something you've seen a lot. Tank
Oh.
tops, are they okay?
No.
If you're not at the beach, because in Australia people rock
Yeah.
tank tops all the time.
Yeah.
If
This
you're
true.
not,
The
Australian-
hipsters are rocking tank tops.
Yeah,
though.
usually it's skinny jeans, tank tops, and like some
Right.
sort of pumps.
Is that okay for you here in Manila?
yeah, I don't think that's. I mean, if it's every day, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's normal,
Mhm.
Okay.
and it's hot here.
Yeah.
And if your name's Steve
Yeah.
Aoki, that's okay.
Okay, before we
His tank top
before
is
you
a lot.
pause for we take a break. Quickly, men's fashion essentials in their closet.
What every man should have in their
What
closet.
every man should have in their closet.
You're welcome, Stephen.
Okay. I think they need like good pair of shoes, good
Like shoes. What
pair
kind of
of
shoes?
maybe like leather shoes, sneakers, boots,
Okay.
and then for pants, denim, navy, khaki, good cuts though.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for shirts, basic tees,
Muscle tees.
a good button down, a good blazer.
Sorry, what color of button down? What are the basics?
Basics for button down: gray, white, navy, black.
Okay.
And fitted, of course.
It depends, like how you want to wear it.
Okay.
I mean, the fitted will look more crisp, but it's not necessarily more comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some guys don't like it. And then I mentioned blazer, a good suit,
Okay.
and I think like late 20s, 30s, you should have a good suit,
Yeah.
Yeah,
a custom suit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe your basic ties,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Skinny and big.
I don't know if
N70s.
skinny is so in right now, but
My-
maybe a slim
yeah.
tie. Yeah.
Okay.
My rule
Yeah.
for the
Bow tie.
ties, it should cover all the buttons.
Okay.
That's my rule. You should not see any of the buttons.
That sounds
basically.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then
Perfume or cologne.
yeah, I think I should invest in a
Yeah.
good cologne.
How do you feel about prints and patterns? Because I know, like maybe 2 years, 3 years ago, like prints started coming back. All those hipster like flower prints and I always love them.
Paisley
Like,
and-
I say hipster because for me that's a genre. Weirdly,
Right.
But
I
how
always
do you
thought
feel
you were a
about
hipster.
that?
Anyway.
Yeah.
I think those are great as
Yeah.
if it's your personality.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's nice to see people dress different and see their personality and see how they interpret fashion.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Can you
that's
wear
great.
prints if you're big? Because that's
And
I've always thought people who are slim are the ones who can wear print.
You know what? That's an excellent question, and I think we should save it for when we come back
All
to
right.
this very, very important commercial break.
All right.
Ungava, Ungava, Ungava. Ungava, Ungava, Ungava. Ungava, Ungava, Ungava. Ungava, Ungava.
Now, Erwan, I remember one of our past episodes. We said if there's one thing to know, it's to know how to do one drink and absolutely own it. Correct. And of course, the drink that comes to mind for me is one of the most underrated drinks, and that is the martini.
Well, not only that, I think the martini is probably one of those drinks that has garnered such a reputation that everyone thinks they know how to do a proper martini. The martini, like the old-fashioned, was probably one of the first cocktails ever made, right? And the martini actually comes in a martini glass, and a lot of guys these days think it's a little girly to drink in a martini glass, and it's the manliest thing because cocktails were made for men to begin with.
Interesting.
So that's why I think cocktails are probably the manliest things. You just have to own up to it, and you need to have the drinks that have proper proportions. Now, a martini isn't coming out of a martini glass bottle, basically, right? It's completely different than that. Martini usually is either vodka or gin with some sort of vermouth, and then people add a lemon peel, some olives, or things like that. So then it goes differently from what's a dirty martini, what's an extra dry martini, what's a dry martini, what's a Vesper martini, for example. Is a martini ever shaken? That's complete bullshit. So when James Bond goes up to the bar and goes, I want my martini shaken, not stirred, and he apparently is ordering a Vesper martini, that's crap, because all proper martinis should be stirred, because if you shake it, it gets too diluted. So
James Bond, you suck.
exactly, James Bond, you're a fag. So we're starting with a good gin. We're using Ungava, and Ungava, like, a lot of people think it's weird because it's yellow.
I'm tripping on the color right now. Yeah, it's actually a bottle of Chanel No. 5. That's the biggest bottle ever. Anyway, go.
So they really think that it has some different flavors and everything, but it's actually pure gin. It's actually yellow just because of the aromatics that they use. Gin is just a bunch of different aromatics, herbs, berries, cracked spice berries, things like that, that give it that earthiness and that herby taste.
Right.
So very simply enough, how do you do a martini? First, you start first with a martini glass with some ice to get it nice and chill, right?
All right.
Then you need some sort of mixing glass. A Yarai glass is preferable, but we're just using a normal glass here.
Spell that.
Yarai, Y-A-R-I-A-I.
Yeah, right. All right. I love this whole yellow bottle, too. Look at the presentation of this thing, too. That's awesome.
There. So we're going to start. If you have a jigger, then it's better. It's always nice to have proper proportions. So I'm going to do 2 ounces, which is 60 ml. Okay.
Boom. Flood out.
Right in there.
Nice.
And then, just to give it the vermouth, you can use any French vermouth or anything. Today we're using extra dry martini. You can go anywhere from 15 ml to 30 ml, depending on how strong you want it. I'm just going to use 15 because that's how I like it.
It's a Friday. Live a little.
It's a Thursday. And then we need to add the ice inside your mixing glass, so whatever you're going to use mixing. If the ice is small, the general rule is you're going to mix it 30 times just to get that dilution. If the ice is, if it's 50 times. If the ice is big, 30 times should be enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're just going to mix it. What you're really trying to do is the water kind of just removes and actually expounds all the flavors that are naturally found in gin and everything. So you do it a couple of times just to get it nice and cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. None of this should be pre-prepped already, right? This is a drink.
You need to make it straight up, yeah. And if you have all the proper tools at home, like you pretty much look like a cool guy.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And you practice the stirring technique and everything, so you actually know what you're doing. Yeah. We're done?
Yeah.
Next.
How long would a proper martini take if you know what you're doing?
About 3 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you need to work out the proper dilution, really.
Okay. Because you're 2 minutes, 30 seconds in, actually.
And then if you have some sort of strainer, a Hawthorne strainer. If you're using a Yarai glass, you're probably going to use a julep strainer. Okay. All right, and this just removes the ice and basically just going to give you a nice clear flavor. All right, okay. So it stays nice and chilled. And then you usually finish off with either a pitted green olive or a lemon rind. We're using a lemon rind. I hate things you put in cocktails that don't have a purpose. Why do you put a lemon rind? Is because when you take it out like that, it actually expounds some oil, and that oil will stay in the surface, so give it a glimmer, and all the taste will be there, and you can just slide that in, and you have a very simple martini.
Phenomenal. And it's easier to put a umbrella and stick it on that. Okay, anyway, I'll shut up.
Little tiki men.
All right. Now, how should I actually hold the martini glass as well?
Pinky out.
Seriously?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. You got me there.
Drink it like this. Okay, you take a sip.
All right, done.
And then I'm going to ask you to explain the flavors in the drink.
All right, here we go. Sipping this. Clean, crisp, has some
just like your scalp.
Melodic notes of, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's good. It's good stuff. I could pound like 2 or 3 of those. I'd be fine. I'll still drive my Aston Martin home. I'll be all right. Yeah. Okay. Well done.
Thanks, Ruby.
Thank you. That was 3 minutes and 15 seconds. You're slow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
The Cave! I hate
Oh,
you.
boy. So we've been talking about fashion, with the basics, what guys should wear, what guys shouldn't wear, how guys should basically approach fashion, and where to find the resources to properly dress. So now, while we were on break, our resident creative director, wow, such a big title, came up with this really cool idea of basically each time we're going to do our top 10, which is the top 10 fashion faux pas, I guess. And each time one of us actually has committed or has...
No, I think is currently committing.
Currently
Each time one of us.
No.
No, no.
If you own it in your
exactly,
closet.
that's what I mean.
If,
Currently
okay,
committing.
if it's
not
still
like,
in
know,
your
from the
house, you need to
90s.
take a shot.
But if you're wearing it right now, you take double shot.
Top hats are cool, bitches. I don't care.
So let us begin. Who wants to start us
So,
off?
we're taking shots of Ungava, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
That's not really
Okay,
a punishment
I'll
then,
start,
is it?
I'll start.
Hey, this range is not only when we're talking about fashion is not necessarily just limited to clothes, huh? We're talking about accessories. We're talking about all of it.
How you rock it,
right.
whatever. Yeah.
Barongs. If you're gonna wear a barong, don't wear it with jeans, unless you're Lito Lapid, and you tuck it in.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I
wait,
saw
you
him
want
wear
them to
it.
take shots because they have barongs at home?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Because
okay.
But
Well,
they
I
don't
would
wear it
never
like
wear
that.
a
Don't
barong
wear
in
jeans.
jeans.
I just wanted to
never
bring
wear
that
a
up.
barong in jeans.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Go,
that
Nelson.
really that really scarred my mind.
All right.
Nelson. Okay, I think if you own anything that is tie-dyed in this day and age, then yeah, you should be taking a shot.
I did before, but
I
I,
have
don't own
a
it now.
I have a faded gray and pink tie dye.
Yeah.
It's pretty
But
cool.
But isn't it? Wait, is it like
Shut up.
Before I take the shot, isn't it like back in fashion?
Yeah, I've seen it out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you're a hippie.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You live in a commune.
All right. This one bugs me. This one irks me. I hate to be a snob about it, but when you're doing a sporting activity and your shit don't match, Nike shoes, Adidas shorts, New Balance top, come on, match your shit. Really? I mean, come on. I'm sorry. I'm a snob.
I think
I'm a snob about that.
I'm making a new rule.
Match it,
I'm
man.
making a new rule. If everybody
it.
disagrees, the guy who says it has to take a
Whatever.
shot.
That is such
What?
trap.
All right,
I
take
disagree.
a shot.
Do you agree?
What do you want?
Agree?
No,
Agree? Disagree?
You guys,
No,
you
I
all
agree
should
with
drink.
Robil.
Thank you. Thank you. What's up? Come on.
No.
In clothes, that's fine. You can wear, Levi's, and you can wear a G-Star top, whatever. But when it comes to sporting and athletic gear, match it,
Bro,
dude.
it's called
Come on.
All Stars.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm sponsored by New Balance.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. But you rock New Balance
I
from
rock
head to toe,
everything.
right?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Because it's
See?
contracted. But if it wasn't,
But it wasn't. You'd be
Okay, I'm
wearing
taking a shot.
baseball
Wait,
tee.
shot, Mark.
Yeah. You're the worst offender. Bah.
I'm sorry. I disagree with that. That's bullshit.
Yeah, but you
I
have
know-
to take a
I know
shot.
That's
that's-
style.
Take
That's
a
stylish. That's
All right, which one's
You're
mine?
being
Here,
lazy
this
about
one.
it.
No, I think it's this one.
Thank you.
It's not. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that is lazy. That's not stylish.
I'm.
Even if it's the same
Fanny
color
pack.
but different brands.
No, all basta the same brand.
Unless you're the
When it
same.
comes to sporting gear. Sporting gear.
Anyway,
What is that?
Sporting
why is
gear.
that-
Anyway, never
why
mind.
is that
You know
different
what?
from going out at night and wearing different brands? Different
Exactly.
jeans compared to the shirt and your shoes.
Anyway, Rosario
You wear a fanny
agrees,
pack,
so
bro.
she's
Shut up.
the
Don't
authority.
ask.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, R.
Okay.
That's my girl.
guys, for me, guys should never wear rings. Unless it's a family heirloom, which most of the
Agree.
time it's
Agree.
on the pinky.
Agree.
Drink up.
I like
Agree.
rings. I like rings.
You like gin too.
Yeah.
so.
Let's just not mention where you put those rings.
All right. All right. The rings and necklaces or just rings?
No, necklaces are
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. R.
For me, I think I should never wear Crocs.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
any of
mean-
it.
Unless
No,
you're a
no one's
chef.
going to be drinking on
No
that
one's
one.
gonna be drinking
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Unless you're
I
a chef,
agree.
I guess. I don't know. I
Yeah,
see
unless
chefs
you're
wear
a chef, but not for like a fashion.
What if you wear it at
Ah,
home?
like a statement.
What if
Yeah.
you wear it at home?
No, even if
But
you wear
No.
and nobody sees you.
No.
Even if nobody
it's
sees
super
you.
comfortable.
No.
Go.
Really? What? No, you're kidding, right?
Hey, that's
Please-
all good. Hey,
At
own
home.
it.
At
Own it.
home.
Own
I
it.
thought
It's super comfortable, and you feel like a chef.
Why do you need shoes at home? Are you kidding me? I don't even wear shoes at home.
They gave me one, a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me a pair
Shame
too. I
on
throw
them for
out.
giving you free shoes.
Anyway, next.
Your second one.
Drop down jeans, unless you're Marky Mark.
What do you mean
Not
drop
you,
down?
ah.
Like lower than
like
your
lower,
waist?
like you see
Oh,
your
like
underwear.
your boxers are
Yeah.
showing.
Yeah. Wear a belt, people.
Yeah.
Parang you, Mark.
Hold on, no, I'm just waiting for Erwan to take his shot.
Oh yeah.
I've lost weight. That's the
Busted.
difference. Those were
No.
Last time,
No,
last
yeah,
shoot.
yeah.
Last
What?
shoot.
We always
I
see your underwear on.
We saw
on,
your
on the set.
underwear.
Yeah.
on the set.
That's
It
when
was
they
hanging
wear
down
belts.
like
Wear a belt,
yeah.
bitch.
Fuck you. I love Ungava.
Ungava.
Ungava. All right, next. Mark.
Okay. I think talking about sports fashion, as Revilson
You guys
mentioned.
talk behind my back, you fuckers.
No, I didn't mention it to anyone. I just noticed it. And
You know, we got a
apparently
WhatsApp group called I Hate Frenchies. Who's
yeah,
on it? Raise your hand. We're all on it.
Everyone.
Sorry. Don't touch me.
So, seeing as Revilson was talking about sports and running fashion before, I think that anyone who has a pair of gold lame peck running shorts.
I'm proud of those, dude. I'm proud of those, dude.
I own peck shorts, but they're
And
not
you
gold,
don't want to
so-
wear a pink. You
Proud
don't wanna,
of
and you
those.
don't want to wear a pink speedo on cam because
It
you
was
lost.
San Jose Rock and Roll
Wow.
Run. It was the San Jose Rock and Roll Run.
And he
I
was
run.
the only one wearing anything like that.
I'm proud.
Okay.
Bro.
Yes, yeah, no,
I
good.
got
See,
own it,
personality.
own it,
I got
own it.
personality, bro.
On it,
Exactly.
on
Own
it,
it, man.
on
I'm
it.
sorry,
All right,
it's like-
Erwan.
My turn?
Solid gold
No,
dancer
your
right
turn.
there.
Wilson, your turn.
Fuck. Okay, that threw me off.
I got one.
Okay, go.
By
go,
time.
Go.
I think if you're in a tropical country and if you're indoors, you should not be wearing scarves.
Yes. All right. I was just gonna say that.
I get cold easily. the curse of low body fat, all right?
a jacket.
It's called put your shirt on.
Indoors.
Stop going
Indoors,
topless everywhere.
No, but hey, you should never wear a scarf in the Philippines.
Okay,
not?
no,
Unless
no,
you're
no. I
like,
do wear
unless
that.
you're like Baguio
Yeah,
or you're
Baguio.
doing mountain running or
Okay,
something like
exactly.
that. If I see you in Rockwell
Never.
with a scarf
Really,
or in Makati,
me,
I swear
Steven,
to God. Okay.
Really, with a scarf.
I rock scarves. I do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Why did
Did
you
you
drink?
take a
shot,
shot,
bro.
you?
It comes out.
I took a big one on that because I ain't stopping either.
Roll.
Shoot. I don't. I don't
got
have
mine.
All
I
right,
got
go,
mine.
go, go,
Okay,
go.
so
Save me.
another thing I think guys should never have in their wardrobe are like overalls.
Okay, I wore one.
How about
at
for
Bell Biv
racing?
DeVoe days. Bell Biv DeVoe
Wait,
days. Is
for
that okay?
racing.
For
Racing
What?
overalls. For like
Oh,
karting.
yeah,
That's
I-
okay.
yeah, it's
okay,
different.
that's
Ah, okay.
for karting.
Overalls and coveralls are the same thing.
I
right?
think Wilson's
Yeah, I don't mind any of those.
contemplating if he should drink
Yeah,
or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I rocked overalls back in the when Bell Biv DeVoe. Remember that? And
Yeah, yeah,
spray
yeah.
painted. Whatever.
No, you just want to drink. He's like, I'm down.
I need a drink to be functional on this show.
Okay, you got the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it goes along with what you said in regards to scarves indoors. Beanies in the Philippines. I
Wasn't
mean,
he wearing?
Yeah,
a beanie in
exactly.
Episode 5, Revilson was wearing a beanie indoors.
But your house was cold.
Take a
dude.
shot, bitch.
I just wanted a drink. Really.
That's so funny.
I actually
Anyway.
used to do that a couple of years ago, but I don't have that anymore, and I don't do it anymore
Okay.
because my girlfriend made too much fun of me. So
Okay.
Oh,
that's my style.
All right.
Yeah.
Beanies.
that was fun. All right, that was our top 10, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Wow. Hope you learned something.
I learned so much about fashion today, and one thing I learned is listen to other people, girls,
Yeah,
gay
girls.
guys, and your fellow man who's stylish. Don't be afraid to ask a guy.
In
who's
that order.
More stylish. Like I always ask for Wilson. Always.
Do you really?
Yes.
No.
I don't think that's okay. And you go to the club.
It's okay
and
to
go
ask
like,
you, though.
Bro, do you think I look good?
Hell
No,
is that,
I,
man?
No, I never do that. I send
Does
him
my
a-
ass look
I
fat
send
in
him
these
a
jeans?
photo on WhatsApp. I mean, like, bro, do I look good?
He does ask me that, and I say, Steven, take both your hands off my shoulders now.
That I would actually believe.
Okay, actually, hold on. One last question for our stylist.
Okay, go.
I know girls do this all the time. Is it okay for guys to call or message each other and ask what the other person's wearing that night? No, I don't do it. But the only reason I'm asking is because there's been more than one occasion where we have turned up to a shoot wearing the same thing.
Oh, okay.
What's different? You're a
Because I was
celebrity.
thinking like guys would ask each other because they like don't know.
We're trying to what? They're trying to match? No.
No, not trying to match, but like they don't know if it's formal and how formal,
Yeah.
or if it's like a ball and they don't know like how.
That works.
Yeah, I mean
actually,
that's.
I agree.
I
I've
think
done-
that's
that
how
I've done.
like when guys.
Yeah.
But I think they
But it's
ask
not
girls
like, hey,
first,
bro,
right?
are you wearing that red Lanvin jacket? Yeah, because I'm gonna wear it. So please make sure you don't
yeah.
wear it.
Actually, can I just bring up a pet peeve now?
Wow.
When you get invites. Sorry. No.
You mean like
When I get
casual
invites to
cocktail-
all these
yeah.
events and
What do they mean?
everyone wants to make it like, we've got this new trendy code for the dress code. It's like, what's it? Outdoor winter summer chic.
Winter.
I'm like, what the?
Winter Wonderland chic.
Yeah.
That was
I'm like,
awesome.
Okay,
Do I
well,
wear a
actually,
snowman
that's
in a
really-
tuxedo?
I actually think that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Let's clear it up.
Go.
Black tie. What does black tie mean?
Tuxedo.
Thank you. What does
Formal.
cocktail mean?
It
Coat,
could be
right?
coat.
Blazer.
with a tie or without
What
a
is
tie.
And
smart,
what's
With or
smart
without it?
casual?
smart casual?
What's smart casual?
Jeans and a
Probably
polo.
Probably with a blazer.
Okay. But I
But
think
then you like your bottom could be more
Okay.
casual.
Yeah.
And what is chic? What is that word? Chic.
Fashionable, that means you should make an effort.
if you're not French, you won't understand, man. Don't even try.
That's what your Halloween costume was the other.
Yeah. All right.
But I think those who transcend those rules are the ones that are just extremely always very stylish. Even if a black tie event, they're not wearing a tuxedo and they're just really into like what the modern trend is.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yeah.
okay, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
But if you rock up to a black tie event with like a t-shirt, obviously that's not proper.
Okay, so any descriptions of a dress code outside of the ones that we've mentioned, please just don't.
Yeah.
Right?
Midnight
think-
Summer's Dream.
I think it's more for the girls, actually.
True.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
but it
'cause-
confuses the hell out of the guys.
That's true.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But a good clue is where is the event at? And then I think that would really simplify it for the
The
guys.
status of the place, if it's like the Fairmont, for example,
Yeah.
or the
Yes.
Shannon, the Penn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works. And going back to what you said, absolutely love the fact that you said and you noticed people nowadays are just wearing their own personality. It's coming out. There's
Yes.
more styles available. So what we've been preaching for the longest time, almost with any topic, just own it, guys. Whatever it is, just own it, rock it out, be comfortable, be confident in it, and there you go.
Very
That's
cool.
right.
All
Now,
right.
Rosario, before we leave, is there anything you'd like to plug? Is there a Twitter address, an Instagram?
A magazine you want to
magazine,
promote?
Magazine.
an event?
Well,
A
yes,
book?
definitely check out Status Magazine, statusmagonline.com.
In
Or
Australia, Status.
check us out on
Yes.
our social media, Status Magazine. And I also have a shop, Grey One Social, GreyOneSocialOnline.com, and at Grey One Social. That's
good.
it.
Okay.
Thank you.
And a book? Isn't there a book out?
You have a book out, woman?
You have a book out?
I don't have a book.
Oh,
My
no,
sister
no,
has
your
a
sister
book.
has a book
Styling.
out.
This is Status
This
Magazine.
is
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
this
at
is
last.
our
Let's
new,
get a colorful one.
This is the previous issue we've had with Daft Punk,
Very
and then
cool.
we had Sam Claflin from Hunger Games
Yeah.
on our cover for this month.
The
You've
next
had some
issue,
phenomenal
watch out for the
cover
cave on the
issues.
next
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
cave is will be on the
Phenomenal.
The
cover.
cave on the next issue. Thank you.
I think we need to be a little bit more stylish.
I think she just vomited a little.
She just
You
threw
didn't
up in her
see it,
mouth.
But she
But-
swallowed it. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching The
issue for the
Cave.
blind.
This has been the fashion episode. Watch
Yep.
out for more of this series.
That's right. You can catch everything on extrarice.tv.
And I'd also like to quickly say thank you so much to Ramil, Ryan, Vanny, Helen, Greg, Nino, Nash, Adrian Wing,
Iris.
Iris. Thank you so much for being sensible and for tuning in. We love you guys.
Spread the word.
Yep.
That's right. we will be answering more questions that you guys have written in on our next episode. Sorry, we ran out of time this episode.
Correct. And remember, if I can see your balls, throw it out.
Crocs, fanny packs.
Goodbye.